Hi, Bruce. Hi, Nine Fur Balls. How you doing today? Ooh, we're getting our scratch on. It's a bit of an impromptu stream today. Why not? Thank you, Nine Fur Balls. Thank you. Wow, 7 months. Thank you so much, Nine Fur Balls. That's amazing. Good. Hi, Maiden. Maiden's going live tonight on his second channel. It's usually about 8 Central. Singularity Digital Art. Check it out, everyone. Hi, Nature Dog Realms. Welcome. We just decided to go on tonight. Why not? We're going for it, guys. A little impromptu. Sometimes we gotta mix things up a little. Oops, I'm getting texts. My sister got back home. That's good. She's back home safe. I'll text her back after the stream. We had a very nice visit. Everything went very well. Hi, Black Whisper Crafts. Welcome. How was your day? Wow, 6 months. Thank you, Nature Dog Realms. I know, I can't believe it. The weeks just fly by, don't they, guys? Thank you again. Bruce, thank you again. Nature Dog Realms. Check out these two channels, everyone. Nine Furballs has an excellent channel, and Nature Dog Realms has an excellent channel. Hey, over here, we can't see your face. Hi, Tranquil. How was your day, Tranquil? I feel like I woke up really early today, and I just now stopped working. Oh my goodness, thank you, Nature Dog Realms. Thank you. Hi, Stitching It Up Country. Welcome. I haven't stopped today, guys. How was your day today, guys? Busy? I wanted to go in the backyard. I still didn't even make it outside. I think after this, I'm going to force myself to, even though now the sun's kind of going down. Maiden said, yes, very busy. Tranquil, good. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm glad you got out today. The sun is trying to set. Pretty soon it'll be setting here. The whole day just flew by, guys. Just like that. Very good. Went on a bird hike. Awesome, Nature Talk Realms. Hi, Pops. Welcome. Maiden says, I got a nice email from a friend this afternoon. Made my day that much better. Oh, that's so nice, Maiden. That's the best. Now I'm dreaming about pasta. Maiden made an awesome pasta today, guys. He makes homemade pasta. So good. I've got to make some really good pasta. I used some out of a jar the other day. It's just not the same, is it, guys? Thank you, Robert. How was your day today? Hope you're having a good one as well. Come on, Cindy Cat. I have all the lights on in the living room and it's still kind of dark. You can tell the sun is setting here. It's 4:25. Good, Robert. Good. Her whole life is like a vacation, isn't it, Nine Furballs? But where should she go next, everyone? We should take a vote in the chat. Where should Cindy Cat travel to next, everyone? Put a destination in the chat. Should she go to Hawaii? Should she go to Great Britain? Should she travel to Italy? Greece? Where should Cindy Cat go? Maiden says South Holland. Oh, I like that with the tulips and the spring maiden. That's very good thinking. Nine Furball says Hawaii. I like your thinking, Nine Furballs. Paris. Oops, my sister's still texting. My sister likes to send one word text. This could go on for 20 minutes. Love you if you're watching. Maiden says, love the Dutch. Robert Pop Springs says, China. So many destinations Sydney Cat could go on. If I could just wake her up from her nap long enough. What do you think, Sydney Cat? Where do you want to go? All those sound really good. She's like, I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I kind of go with how I feel at the moment. Another text. Yikes. Okay. It's not interrupting the stream, so that's good. Sydney Cat, over this way. Sydney Cat, tell them what you got going on today. I'm still coming in clear, right, guys? That's the beauty of this thing. Maiden helped me figure it out. Now I don't seem to be getting any interruptions. I'm so happy. Paul says, Sydney Cat is a cat so sweet and bright. She prances on YouTube, a pure delight. From Chicago she came with a playful leap, sharing her adventures, making us giggle, not weep. Paul, I love that so much. You are so good with your poems. That's beautiful, Paul. Thank you. Sydney Cat, can you say thank you to Paul? Say thank you, Paul. She just gave you a kiss with her eyes. 2 kisses, Paul. Those are for you. Meow. 9 furballs. Sydney Cat says Oreo wants Oreo to visit me. I agree. She would like Oreo. 100%. Guys, in between our little live stream today, whoever can stick around, and don't feel bad if you can't. I understand how this goes. There's a lot going on. Maiden, I'm especially talking to you because you have a live stream tonight, trying to get monetized on your second channel, Singularity Digital Art. Maiden, while I'm on the subject, go ahead, drop the link in the chat, and I'll pin it for you. That's tonight, everyone. He's getting close, but he could use that extra little push, guys, if you could stop in. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Tranquil. Robert Pop Springs says, Sydney Cat said the dream world as long as Freddy Krueger is not there. I agree. Those movies are still freaky, aren't they, Robert? Classic. Classic, classic. Cool. Maiden's going to drop his link. I'll go ahead and pin it in a moment. Paul says, hey, I'm up to 872 subs. That's wonderful, Paul. Congratulations. You guys make sure you're subscribed to Paul Sargent in the chat. Let's get him to 1K, guys. We can do it. Why not? You can at least have 9 subs here. There's 9 people in the chat. Let's go. If you've got a second channel, subscribe to Paul Sargent. Thanks everyone for being here. 10 people in the chat. Can I get some more thumbs ups in the chat? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. I got a fun trivia question. If you guys want me to throw in some trivia questions, why not? As the chat goes along. Why do cats knead with their paws? I probably asked this one before, but we do have some new people watching quietly in the bushes. Why do cats knead with their paws? If you guys know the answer, put the answer in the chat. What you looking at, Sydney Cat? You know, she's looking at something, but I don't see what she sees out there. She hears and sees something. 9 Furball says to relieve stress. You know what? You know what? 9 Furballs, that is a really good answer. I think that's close enough, if not the answer. Thank you. Robert Pop Spring says, hello, Paul. I just subscribed to your channel. Maiden says to show contentment. Okay, the answer is very good, both of you. To show affection and comfort, it's a behavior from kittenhood when they needed their mother to stimulate milk flow. So I think both those answers can work. I think it's perfect. Paul says, thanks. I hope I didn't miss your link meeting. Let me go back up this way. No, you didn't list it yet. Hi, Jan. Jan says, hey, Cindy Cat Maiden Pops. She says hi to everyone. Nature Dog Realms, Tranquil, everyone. Does anyone know what the technical term for a cat's whiskers are? If you do, put it in the chat. Cindy Cat, what you looking at? I don't see any squirrels or anything out there, guys. It's very quiet out there again. Nine Furballs says, who's watched The Walking Dead? I've watched every single episode of The Walking Dead, Nine Furballs, including the extra ones that just came out of the characters individually. It's awesome. But I did stop after the episode. I can't go into it, but it involved a pregnant lady, a circle, and a guy with a bat. After that episode, I was extremely turned off and I stopped watching it for a long time. But then I skipped that one and I watched the rest of them, and they're very good. Maiden dropped his link, everyone. Let's pin that. Oh, let me pin that. Can I pin it? Why am I struggling today? Why isn't it doing it? Uh-oh. Oh no, Maiden. I don't know why, but I can't pin it. What in the world? I can always pin this. Ridiculous. I'm pressing on it and it won't let me pin it. Sorry about that. That's the first time that happened. What in the world? Let me bring the phone over here and get a better grip on it. What in the world? That never happens. Okay, I think I got it. It took like 20 times, but I got it. There we go, guys. We pinned the link on Maiden's second channel, Singularity Digital Art, live tonight. Check it out, everyone. Oh, I love zombie films. Me too, Paul. There's been a few cool zombie movies out. There was one, I think it was on Netflix. It was a series, and I was so mad that they didn't bring it back after the big sea hit the world. I think it was called Black Rain. It was excellent, excellent. The characters were excellent in it. I literally, even my sister that came to visit me, she does not like zombie movies. I told her about it, and she reluctantly watched it with me, and she could not stop binge watching it. It was that good. Yeah, I think that was the name of that one. It's on Netflix. Cindy Cat, you've literally been sleeping on and off all day. Wake up, little girl. Hi, Cherokee girl. Cherokee girl in the chat, everyone. How you doing, Cherokee girl? Hi, Flanadian. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I missed that one meeting. You must have been talking to someone else. I missed that one. I know, Robert. Oh my goodness. I swear, you'd probably be so cool to go see those movies with Robert. I would sit and go to the movies with you. Robert says I'm waiting for 20 years later. I know. That's coming out, I think. Is it next month already? Amazing. I cannot wait. I'm ready, Robert. I'm ready. Thank you, the Flanidian. Welcome. Cherokee Girl says, hi, Tranquil. Robert says, hello, Cherokee Girl. Maiden says, Steve Ogg from Walking Dead. I asked him to yell. Oh no. That's right, I know. He's a great character, isn't he? Hi, Berry Berry. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Let me throw in another trivia question just for the fun of it. Why not, guys, right? What else have we got to do? Cindy Cat, you're supposed to be riding your tricycle. throwing flames of fireballs up in the air and twirling them. What are you doing? Nine Furball says the person who played Simon on Walking Dead is also the voice of Trevor on Grand Theft Auto 5. Now that's a fun fact, Bruce. That's a very fun fact, Nine Furballs. Hi, Angela Critters, welcome. How fun is that? I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. So I asked, what is the technical term for cat's whiskers? The answer is, if I can even say it correctly, vibrissae. These specialized hairs help cats sense their surroundings and detect movement. That's cute, meaning. Why do cats bring gifts like mice or birds to their owners? If you guys think you know the answer to that, put it in the chat. Why do cats bring gifts like mice or birds to their owners? Maiden says a present. Any action out there? No action, guys. No action from Sydney Cat and no action in the yard. Oh well, guys, we make our own fun. We're making our own party today to show them that they love them. That's a nice answer, Flanidian. I like that. To show loyalty, says Robert Pops. Maiden says to show their affection. Tranquil says, Angela, excellent video today. Nine Furball says to show love to you. Well, guys, I have to say all your answers are really right. The answer is they think you're a bad hunter and want to help. It's their way of sharing food and teaching you how to hunt. They also do it to show affection, love for you. Oh my goodness, Cherokee girl, you spoil me. Cindy Cat, tuna for you. Thank you, Cherokee girl. Say thank you to Cherokee girl. She just gave you a kiss. Thank you, Cherokee girl. That's very sweet of you. Yes, TUNA for you later. That's so wonderful. Thanks, guys. Angela, you guys check out Charity Girl's channel, Cherokee Girl. She is trying to work on her watch hours, everyone. She could use a little extra love and help, please. Cherokee Girl is also a Sydney Cat fan. Let's show Cherokee Girl some love, please, and show her some support back on her channel. Watch a video fully, leave a comment, check out her playlist. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Flanidian. Thank you. Cherokee Girl says, I have 1,300 subs, but watch hours are really behind. I know those watch hours are a pain. Are you doing live streaming, Cherokee Girl? Like try StreamYard and just live stream for an hour or two a day. It's a pain, but if you do that, it'll move pretty quick. And you'll get new people to your channel as well. Angela Critter says, Tranquil, Miracle sure was funny this morning's video. He has an independent streak. I think I watched that video today as well, Angela. Sometimes I get my days confused and what videos. I think I caught that one. Miracle's a darling. Tranquil said, TUNA. That's really her thing, guys. I have to be careful saying it if she goes crazy with it. What are we doing, Sydney Cat? What are we doing? Are we in play mode? Good. Can you get the ball? Oh, she wants this. Very good. Go for it. She got all worked up with TUNA, guys. Yeah, I'm not tossing the wiener around today, Maiden. I don't know where the wiener is. Oh, there it is, guys. There's her wiener dog under the table. There it is. That's where she likes to put it. Yep. Let's throw the ball, Sydney Cat. Get the ball, Sydney Cat. Oh, we stopped for a break. Did we stop for a break? Want to play with that? Do you want to play with this? No? Okay. Want to play with this? I feel like her inner beast wants to be released, guys. What do you think? I feel like Sydney Cat wants to release the beast. She's on the edge. It's like that song, I'm on the edge of glory. Come on, Sydney Cat, release the beast. We're waiting. Good job. She totally would, Cherokee Girl. Although she's scared of a box, she's really chicken. Sydney Cat, you should have been a chicken, not a cat. She's scared of everything, guys. Hi, Village. Thank you for stopping in. But she likes the bag or box too. I bet if you move the couch, there's a lot of toys there. There is 9 fur balls, but I make it a point. I look under the couch a lot. I'm also a clean freak, so I'm constantly dusting for fur balls. Oh, hi, Share Bear. I think I missed you coming in. Hi, Share Bear. All right, let's go here. All right, Sydney Cat. Let's get our groove on, shall we? I know you want to. Let's get comfortable. Let's get the camera situated. Let's rock and roll with this. Come on. Come on. Release the beast, Sydney Cat. All right, there we go. Yay. Get it good. We're going to see some shark teeth. Hi, Jan. I know she's turning into a tigress. She just she didn't see that bird that just landed. That's all right. We'll keep her on track here. Keep her on track. Good job, Sydney Cat. I'll do a little paw lick at the same time. Hey, I've got another trivia question for everyone. What is the main reason cats love squeezing into small spaces? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. Let me repeat that question. What is the main reason cats love squeezing into small spaces? Does anyone know? That's right, Angela. Bop bop. Get it, Sydney Cat. 9 Furballs says to hide from danger. That's a good one, 9 Furballs. Robert Pop Springs. That's excellent. A sense of security. Cherokee Girl says to feel safe. Angela Critter says, hi, Pops. Robert, tell us in the chat as well. Um, Hopefully you're feeling better. I won't say any more unless you don't want to tell people in the chat. Hopefully you're feeling better. I always think of you. Okay, guys, let me find the answer now. The main reason cats love squeezing into small spaces is because it makes them feel safe and secure. Tight spaces mimic the cozy dens they would use in the wild. See, Cindy Cat, you don't know all about living in the wild. You're so spoiled. You have a nice, comfy cat tree in every room. Life is good. Imagine that, Cindy Cat. Imagine if you lived out in the wild, you'd have to hunt your own food. Imagine that. Imagine your life without me having to bring it to you in your martini glass. Imagine how hard life would be. The Flanidian says my car would always squeeze into a tissue box. That's so cute, Flanidian. There you go, Flanidian. That was funny. That deserved a wrench just for that. I love people that make me laugh. That was a good one, Flanidian. Corner Clubhouse says, hello. Hi, Corner Clubhouse. Cherokee Girl, that's funny. Like that saying says, it's a dog's life. Heck, they got it made. The Flanidian says, feel better, Rob. Thank you, Pops. Yes. Oh, Corner Clubhouse, I had such a great time. My sister flew in from out of town and we went to my mother's house and I stayed there a couple days. We had the best time, guys. My sister brought some cards, and sometimes that's good with family too. Just keep busy, play cards, you know what I mean? We ate really good food, we cooked together. We had a ball. We really did. And I'll tell you what, those few days, my sister was here longer. I went in towards the middle of her trip to give her some time with my mother, with our mother. And she was here for almost 7 days, and it flew by so quickly, guys. But that's good. That means we were having a fun time. And I mean, we were talking, we were telling jokes. I haven't laughed that hard in a while, guys. It was much needed. You're welcome, the Flanidian. Check out the Flanidian's channel. I'll check it out after the stream, Flanidian. I don't think I've even checked out your channel yet. Cherokee Girl says, not the dryer. Don't forget the anti-static sheet. Oh. Do you guys use static sheets when you do your laundry, guys? I have to admit, I'm kind of addicted to them. Jan, I'm trying not to. Here's the thing, guys. I had to lose 10 pounds after this year. I had a year of, well, I did a lot of comfort eating this year, and I had lost 5. And I swear I went to my mother's house, and I think 5 came back on me, guys. So I stopped baking for now. I actually prefer just regular food. I love making pasta, red beans and rice, lasagna. I prefer that kind of food. I know, right, Cherokee Girl? Here, let's move it this way. Look how cute you look. Look how cute the baby looks. 9 out of cats prefer bounce. Oh, that was a good joke, Cherokee Girl. I think you're right. Tranquil, I know. Because it was, I get, I get where you're at, Tranquil, because that was me. With my father and stuff, it was sad. Hence the 10 pounds of comfort eating. But I'll blame it on that. That's my story. I'm going to stick with it. So, yeah, it was good to laugh, guys. It was very good to have a good laugh. And my mother's doing well. She's healthy. She's well. It was a very beautiful visit. And any of the little stuff that could happen, just let it go. Remember, we talked about that on streams before? The little things. Sometimes you think someone means this, but it means that. It doesn't matter. Let it go. Oh, you were raised in Montreal? Awesome, Flanidian. Robert Pop says my two Chiweedin dogs want to jump in my lap all the time now, and I tell them no. They are trying to show me a lot of love since I got hurt. Oh, Robert, these animals know. They know when we're in pain, when we need them. They know. Animals are the best, guys. They're so healing. We help them and they help us. They help us, the animals, more than we realize. Hi, Oliver. Welcome. Cherokee Girl says, Robert, did you break a leg? Yes, Cherokee Girl agrees. They sure do know. You were thinking about the litter robot? I would think about that strongly too if I had a lot of cats. Just keeping up with Cindy Cat is a lot. I mean, I have one cat and litter gets all over the place. I put her cat box in like a wrapping bin with a little carpet on the bottom. It catches a lot of the litter, but every day I have to vacuum it up still. I still have to vacuum, but then again, I'm kind of a clean freak as well. So maybe my word on that isn't a good one. I overdo it. Thank you, Village. Cherokee Girl says the cat had an automatic box cleaner and got to. Oh, really, Cherokee Girl? Holy moly! You saw that in the newspaper? That's hideous. Ugh, poor thing. That would be hideous. Poor little thing. The litter is $115. Man, 115, that's a lot of money. Hey guys, I got another trivia question. I'm just going to throw it out there, guys. We're at 31 minutes. I'm going for 60, everyone. Can we do it? Maiden says, I've got called a flannel covered Canadian. Oh, Flanidian. Love the name. That's cute, Maiden. Aw. Cherokee Girl says, yes, my cute hedgie named Blondie. I love that, Cherokee Girl. All right, guys, get ready. Why do cats sometimes randomly sprint around the house like crazy? List your answers in the chat. Why do cats sometimes randomly sprint around the house like crazy? I would just personally say because they want to. That would be my answer. You know, because Cindy Cat, we all know she does what she wants. Cherokee Girl says, that's crazy high for litter. I agree, Cherokee Girl. Mean I love that. Debbie Harry, that's perfect. Man, she had some great music, didn't she? I heard she can't really sing so well now. Her voice is pretty much messed up from smoking and stuff. I don't know if that's a true statement. Nine Furball says, too much stored up energy. Robert Pop Springs says, to release energy or play around. Cherokee Curl says, does it have to be the hybrid? Can you substitute? That's a good question for the litter boxes, Cherokee Girl. The Flanidian says, energy. That's why they run around like crazy. I love that, Cherokee Girl. How cute. Did you post a picture on your channel? You've got to post a picture or a little short of that. Maiden's World of Wax said, it is true. Too bad. Blondie was awesome, Cindy Cat. Man, that's a shame. She was a beautiful woman, too. I recently saw her. She's still really a good looking lady. She's aging well. I wish she would have taken better care of her voice, though. No smoking. I mean, being a singer and smoking don't mix. Yeah, great band out of the New York City punk scene in the 70s. Nine Furball says, my cats have zoomies at 3 a.m. every day. Okay, I like your answer, Berry Berry, to prepare for the next nap. Well, the answer is to why cats sometimes randomly sprint around the house like crazy. It's because they have excess energy to burn. This zoomies behavior is often a way to release pent up energy. Can you believe all that? We knew that, right, guys? But that's a good answer. That's what they say the answer is. They have to release all that pent up energy. Cindy Cat, I should get the treadmill out for you. That'll work. We'll get that release energy out. Cherokee Girl says, I missed when singers sang and musicians played. I hear you, Cherokee Girl. Have any of you been to a concert recently? Have you seen any people, any musicians at concerts? I haven't been recently. It's been a while. Since before the sea. I was going to a lot of different concerts and really enjoying myself. I'm glad I went when I did. What does it mean when a cat slowly blinks at you? Does anyone know the answer to that? What does it mean when a cat slowly blinks at you? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. Oh, we've got a squirrel, we've got bird. Let's look, guys. I think we have a little action out there. We've got some squirrel action. There was a bird that passed by. Let's try to spot him. Cindy Cat, wake up. You're missing the action. There he is. He's looking at me and I'm looking at him. He sees me. Where's the bird? There he is. Oh boy. Right in the middle of the water fountain. Little water station. He's cooling off, taking a bath. Robert says, trust and contentment. I like the answer. Nine Furball says, I love you. Yes, that could be why they say that. Let's see. What is the answer? What does it mean when a cat slowly blinks at you? The answer is they are showing trust and affection. Slow blinking is a cat's way of saying, I love you in feline language. Well, that was exciting. He came and he went. He just sat in the middle of the water and then he left and he went bouncing away. Did you guys see that? She saw that. Can you believe that? The nerve of that squirrel. How dare him? The Flanagan says, my ex's kids went several times. They came back exhausted and dehydrated. Mm. All right, let's turn you around, Sydney Cat. What a naughty squirrel. That squirrel had a lot of nerve, guys. This is what they do. And those squirrels can be real bad sometimes. They eat up all the seeds, guys. Where are we going, Sydney Cat? Are we going to jump onto your chair? There we go. All right, let's get situated. Hi, Scott Ferguson. Welcome. Are you going to do a stretchy on the chair? Thank you. It's coming along. It's coming along. That was a good yawn, Sydney Cat. All right, let's go up this way. All right, we're going to do a change of scenery here. Shall I do a spinny? How are you today, Scott? Thanks so much for stopping in. All right, let's do a spinny. Is it wrong that I secretly hope my little troll friend comes back in? That was so fun on the spinnies. I had a good time with that. I still think about that. It gives me a smile. Cindy Cat, should we ask the next question? What do you think? Do you think it's time? Why do cats love knocking things off tables? Does anyone know the answer to that? Cindy Cat, why do you love knocking things off the table? Can you answer this question? Inquiring minds want to know. Why do you knock things off the table? She's like, well, just because I can and because I want to, and I like to see you go out of your way to pick it up. That's her answer. What do you guys think? Why do cats knock things off the table? Robert says to get attention. Nine Furball says it's in their way. Hi, Cats for Nelson. Cats for Nelson in the chat, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I know, up close and personal with Cindy Cat. Oh, the squirrel's back, everyone. Check it out. There he is, the nerve. He came back, and he's off and running. At least this time he didn't just sit right in the middle of the fountain. There he is, licking his paws. Cindy Cat does not approve, and he's off and running. All right, guys. I caught the action, Casper Nelson. I sure did. Cindy Cat's very unimpressed. Thank you, Nine Furballs. Thank you so much. Cherokee Girl said, I just Googled Banneroo prices, 169 for a general admission. I know everything's expensive. Thanks, guys. Why do cats love knocking things off the table? Answer. All of the above. They're testing gravity, they're seeking attention, and sometimes they're just having fun. That's the answer, everyone. Cats for Nelson. Thanks for the party hat. Check out my awesome friend Cats for Nelson, everyone. She has a great cat channel. She has many cats on her channel. Should we do a spinny? Should we do a spinny? Oh boy. Thank you, Cats for Nelson. Oh boy. Sydney Cat, you do get tuna. You're welcome, Cats for Nelson. Thank you. Hey, Sydney Cat, turn this way. They want to see your face. Look at a party hat. That's a cool little one with the party hat. I love the flower too. Oh boy, Cats for Nelson, you spoil Sydney Cat. That means tuna for you, Sydney Cat. Good job. Thank you, Cats for Nelson. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Fairbricks. Thank you. Check out my friend Fairbricks in the chat, everyone. He's super cool. Thank you, Cats for Nelson. You're very much spoiling Sydney Cat today. We appreciate you. Scott says, Sydney Cat, she is really cute and relaxed on her. She is. She is. She's so relaxed. Come on, Sydney Cat, over here. You want to play a little? Let's give him a little action. Come on, release the beast. I know you want to. Let's go. Release the beast, and then we'll give him another question. You took this morning to write out those questions with your tiny paw. Hi, Sam. Welcome. How you doing, Sam? Uh-oh. She's got her teeth out, her shark teeth, guys. It's on. Check out the pinned Maiden's World of Wax. He has a second channel. I pinned it. It's live tonight on his second channel, Singularity Digital Art. He's in his last push for his watch hours, guys, on that channel. If you could stop by, hit the thumbs up. That would be awesome, guys. Hi, Peppy Chan Gamer. Welcome. Thank you, Peppy. Peppy says hello, everyone. Good night, Peppy. Oh, Peppy's from Brazil. Welcome, Brazil. I know we have different watch hours. A lot of people come in and we have different time zones, guys. I sure appreciate you guys stopping in. Cat Nelson? Cats for Nelson said, meow, Sydney Cat. Robert, see you later. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, we'll see you around the YouTube, Pops. We sure will. We're doing well, Sam. Doing very well. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a busy day, but we're doing really well. Sydney Cat, are we ready for the next trivia question? Let me see. Next time I need to space them. I don't like the way I print these off. What is the purpose of a cat's rough tongue? Does anyone know the answer to that? Why do cats have very rough, sandpapery type tongues? If you know the answer to that, put it in the chat. Oh, thank you, Scott. She does have beautiful emerald eyes, but she keeps turning away from the camera. We need to see your face, Sydney Cat. Over here. Can you look up? Say thank you, Scott Ferguson. Say thank you, Scott, for thinking my eyes are pretty. Barry Barry says helps break down the tough tuna. That's a good answer. Why they could have a rough, sandpapery like tongue. Jan says serves as a grooming tool. I like these answers. Nine Furball says to watch better. Thank you, Cats for Nelson. We do appreciate you. Thank you. Um, have a very blessed night, Share Bear. Night, Share Bear. Okay, Sam has really good news, everyone. Let's take a moment. Let's put some hearts in the chat for Sam. Sam has great news. His cat has been missing for a long time, and his cat is back. That is amazing, Sam. Holy moly, that's great news. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Sam. Sam's cat has been missing and he's back. Did he come back on his own, Sam, or did someone find him and bring him to you? Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Scott. Shearbear says, hi, Cats for Nelson. Nine Furball says, that's great news, Sam. Thank you, Peppy. Yeah, you guys feel free, drop your links. Thank you, Peppy. Peppy in Brazil, welcome. Cats for Nelson says, meow, Sydney cat. Wow, Sam, that really made my whole night. I'm really happy to hear that. The purpose of a cat's rough tongue is to groom themselves and strip meat from bones. The tiny barbs of their tongue help clean fur and scrape food. That's the answer. Cats are amazing creatures, guys. Cats, dogs, animals. They have everything they need, don't they, to survive in the wild. Pretty amazing. Cats for Nelson, have I thought of face revealing? Mm, I'm too chicken, Cats for Nelson. I did a couple shorts where I kind of have my face on it a little bit. I'm wearing sunglasses. The most recent one I'm laying down with Sydney Cat, and you can kind of see most of my face. So you get an idea of what I look like. But I'm kind of a shy person. Have you done a face reveal? I don't remember seeing your face, Casper Nelson. We're probably in the same boat with that. I just kind of like to talk and then show Sydney Cat. Just because, I don't know, that's how my brain, I kind of like to be behind the scenes, I think. This is a good one, guys. Oh, Casper Nelson says, I thought about it, but I don't know. Maiden's World of Wax says, unfortunately for y'all, you saw my face. Maiden, you have a great face. Maiden has the best blue eyes, too. Don't worry about that, Maiden. You have a nice face. Casper Nelson's laughing. I know, right? So Casper Nelson feels the way I do. I knew you did. It's a little scary, isn't it? Sam says, I'm pleased to report that after my cat went missing, I distributed posters and offered a reward for her return. Earlier, t- earlier today, they found her. They told me they found her. I went directly to meet them. That is amazing. It's a miracle in itself, Sam. That's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Did you have a collar on her? Did you have a chip on her? Those are some things in the future. You may have already done that, but that helps if you ever lose your cat. Maiden says, I'm so happy for you, Sam. Sam says, confirmed, it was indeed my pet and brought her safely home. I'm immensely grateful to everyone who helped spread the word and especially to the person who took the time to return her. That's awesome. Yeah, Jan says that's awesome. Casper Nelson says, I've always wanted to be rich and but not famous. If the channel got really big and I got recognized in real life. I know, right, Casper Nelson? There's a lot of YouTubers that they can't even go to the store. People know who they are. That's a little much for me. I kind of like my privacy. Yeah. Maiden says, Ollie is chipped, so is Sydney Cat. Nine Furball says, in Indiana, all pets are required to be chipped. That's a great idea, Nine Furballs. Hey, I have another question to throw at you. We're at 50 minutes, everyone. Jan says, that's good. Why do cats sometimes chatter their teeth when watching birds? Does anyone know the answer to that? My last cat, Princess, she was a Russian blue cat. She was beautiful, guys. She would see birds and start chattering her teeth like crazy. It was so weird. Why do cats sometimes chatter their teeth when watching birds? Nine furballs, that's what I thought. Because she sounded like a bird too. Nine furball says to mimic them. Hunting, says Maiden. I'll give it just a little bit longer. Okay, Cindy Cat, I guess you're passed out. Good thing we're at 51 minutes. We're not going to last much longer here. Cindy Cat, if you start snoring, that's too much, okay? No snoring allowed. You're not a bear. Sam says, "Thank you all so much for the love. I'm really happy my cat is back. That means a lot." Sam, that's amazing. We're happy for you. Casper Nelson says, "LOL, my furballs. That's true. Beans sounded like a bird wing flap. I know it's crazy. It is shocking, isn't it?" Oh my goodness. Thank you, Casper Nelson. Cat sent another gift. A flower. Thank you, Casper Nelson. You spoil Sydney Cat. Okay, guys, why do cats sometimes chatter their teeth watching birds? The answer is they're preparing their jaw muscles for a bite. Some experts also believe it's out of frustration or excitement. Pretty cool, right, guys? I still think it's mimicking as well, because literally my cat sounded like the birds. That's too much, guys. That's too much of a coincidence not to be mimicking. Cindy cat, Cindy cat, Cindy cat, wake up. I know you want to wake up. It's too early to go to sleep. Maiden. Oh no. Like a hawk, maiden? What kind of bird would you say? Oops, I almost flipped it, guys. I have to be careful. That got me laughing too much. Bad. Very bad. Learn to ignore the chirps. Yes. But we have one last question, guys. Right on time. I know, cats for Nelson. That made me laugh. Did you see my camera almost flipped? I try to control it on camera, though. I try to, not laugh too hard. Come on, let's get you set up here. I'm already zoomed out. Okay, let's go this way. What is the name of the special gland cats use to mark their territory? Oh no. Look, Cindy Cat's grooming herself. Okay, we're getting our scratch on. Let's turn this way. Let's let's turn this way. Oh my goodness. What's the name of the special gland used to mark their territory? Get your scratch on, Cindy Cat. Go ahead. All right, we're playing. I'll give you one more second, guys. Maiden says on their mouth. My furball says scent gland. Let's move it up. Cindy Cat's like, let's get this show on the road. Hi, nature guy. Welcome. Well, guys, the name of the special glands. Oops, she's about to jump. I'll have to come back to that. Jump, Cindy Cat. Good job. That was a nice little elegant walk to the other side. Did you guys see that? Very nice and elegant and ladylike, Cindy Cat. All right, let's go this way. Hey, don't move on me. She keeps moving. She's all over the place, guys. Are we back to the chair? She hasn't decided what she wants to do. I'll wait. We have all the time in the world. City Cat, just do it within the 60 minutes. We're at 55. There she goes. Holy moly, guys, we have an ant in the house. Good thing Cindy Cat didn't see that. Let me read the answer while I'm here before she walks into the other room. What is the name of the special gland cats use to mark their territory? The answer is the Jacobson's organ. This organ helps cats detect pheromones and mark their surroundings. Interesting, right, guys? Hey, Peppy Chan, thanks for still being with us. Sydney Cat has left the building. Shall we go find her? There she is. She's like, you're too slow. I already moved across the room. Here we go. Are we going to play with your toys for the last few minutes? Looking good, Sydney Cat. But of course you do. You always look cute. I'm a little biased though, aren't I, guys? I admit it. I'm a little biased. Casper Nelson says, host, random question. What is your zodiac sign? Now that's an interesting question, Casper Nelson. How about you guys guess it in the chat? What do you think my zodiac sign is? Take a wild guess. It's pool time, guys. That's right, Tranquil. Want to go fishing, Sydney Cat? Nine Furball says a Virgo. Hey, C's, welcome. Casper Nelson says, I have a theory that channels I like have the same sign as me. I'm a Capricorn. Nature Guy says Aquarius. Casper Nelson said, my son's a Virgo, Nine Furballs. Aquarius. Maiden says a Scorpio. All right, guys, those are some good guesses. I have to say, I think Maiden wins it. I'm a Scorpio, and I have a Pisces rising. So I'm a double water sign, guys. That's a whole lot of water. There she is. Nine Furballs is a Virgo. Nice, Nine Furballs. I know a Scorpio. Shocking, right? It shocks many people, I know. Maiden's a double unicorn. I knew I liked you, Maiden. I knew it. Aw, that's a good name, Maiden. There's nothing wrong with unicorns. Jan's a good one. Jan Goodwin is a Pisces. Cat says nine furballs. I get along well with Virgos. I haven't known many Scorpios. Look at her, guys. She's sitting on the paper. Sydney Cat's an Aries. Yep, she's an Aries cat. Born April 4th. What sign is the unicorn? It's strictly maiden. She is childlike, like an Aries, and she can have a hot temper too. She fits that whole thing with Aries, you know? Sometimes I'll be playing with her and she'll just look at me and all of a sudden she'll change on me and think I'm trying to fight with her and she'll just give me the side eye. She has a little attitude, but I love it. I'm here for it, guys. I love her independence and she moves very quickly. She's a cool cat. Oh, you're the Libra, Tranquil. Yes. I'm a dolphin. I like that nature guy. I love the dolphin sign. Very cute. She's in her own little world, guys. Well, guys, guess what? Well, what's interesting, Tranquil, with the Libra sign is they have the scales. Yes, they're constantly trying to find balance in their lives. They're trying to find stability, balance. They're constantly searching that out. Very good sign. Well, guys, we made it to 60 minutes. I hope you guys had fun too. We sure did. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Check out our cool friends in the chat, everyone. And we will see you around the YouTube, everyone. Bye for now, everyone. A nature guy, that's cute. Bye, guys.